it's way easier than dealing with that stupid computer. Hey, what is up, YouTube and the Monster Club? It is yours truly, the life of the party, the young go-hard, the party monster, and like I promised, Mr. John is back.
Ooh, yeah! Today we're gonna talk about some WrestleMania prediction, digga!
Hell yes, guys, we are finally here. Granted, the build was pretty lackluster to say the least and everything, but we're gonna be talking WrestleMania 41 taking place in what, 3 days, 4 days? I think 3 days in Las Vegas. Your boy is about to get on a plane in 2 days and head out there to Vegas. I'm so excited. I've never been to Vegas, so I'm looking forward to seeing what Vegas is all about and everything. And it's gonna be a fun weekend of wrestling. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good time. But today we're gonna be going over our predictions for both night 1 and night 2. A lot of matches to get through, so we're gonna be hitting them rapid fire. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys haven't already, smash the subscribe button, join the Monster Club, and again, road to 2K subs starts right here, right now. Y'all can be the difference. Let's go. Oh, and just because I haven't showed you guys this earlier, we got the very special WrestleMania chair from, I want to say, WrestleMania 38 in Tampa. Definitely one of my favorite themes. Again, you had the weekend. I think it was Blinding Light. Had the dope. It was in Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so i.e. why you have the pirate logo. Crazy thing is, this is actually right after the pandemic that also took place in Florida, and they couldn't use all that cool WrestleMania graphics and stuff. So I got this from the website for like 1 cent, and I'm in love with it. Let me show you guys the more important part. Check out the back. First souvenir chair. These stupid things go for about 500 or so, so I got lucky and so I picked this one for like 100. Okay, John, how do you feel about the build to WrestleMania going into this year?
Oh, gosh. Certain matches very lackluster, and then certain matches have been what I hoped they would be for the build. You know, because this is the Super Bowl of wrestling. Like, you want this to be on point. You know, you want the hype to be there and the excitement to be there, but for whatever reason, not every match was built how I would think it should be built.
Like, how? Okay, first of all, how 40's build was amazing. They did their thing. They had The Rock come out every week, burying Cody Rhodes, burying Seth Rollins. I was here for it. Oh, wait, and Power Car's here. I knew we'd be here. What's up, party? What up, John?
Hey, Power Car.
Power Car. I knew you'd be first. I appreciate you. What is up, the Cuba? But yeah, and I think a lot of these matches were just put together at the last. Oh, there's 60 on now. That's cool. What's up, everybody? At the last minute, they made no sense. Like some of the builds, okay, sure, kind of, but I don't know. It's just we're gonna see how this pans out. So first off, we're gonna get into night 1 of WrestleMania, taking place that Saturday, which I'm gonna be at, but I'm probably gonna be at the NXT event and just kind of wandering over after the show. But first up, we have the War Raiders the War Raiders taking on the New Day for the tag team titles. Honestly, I think the New Days are going to win this one. You have to give the New Day titles as heels. I am drinking a Mountain Dew right now. We're going back to alcohol this weekend, by the way. I know some of y'all are concerned about my drinking and imperativeness, but we're going back there. We're not going to get crazy with it. We're going to be responsible, but drinks are coming this weekend. Trust me, we are. Okay, so you're going with the New Day too, Potato Man? Okay.
I'm definitely, like, it's gotta be New Day. They haven't been champs in 4 years. It's gotta be New Day. Like, the War Raiders, they haven't elevated those titles.
I forgot they even had the titles. No offense to them. Like, I kind of forgot they were, like, there.
But don't you think the booking of tag team wrestling is weak?
Oh, it's atrocious. Yeah, it's horrible.
Like they're forgotten about.
Just Mountain Dew, my guys. Just Mountain Dew power. Yeah, that's kind of sad because I'm pretty sure with a proper build, those they could be monsters. Like they got the build, like you could do something with that.
But it's just the the WWE Tag Team Division is lost in the sauce. Like they need someone to bring some importance to those belts. I think the heel New Day will do that.
Yeah, I just love the new days, like the new aura from the new day. I like the new music. I like Kofi Kingston's the new look without the mustache but the beard, which makes it look like Black Abraham Lincoln, but whatever. He sells just that face he has. It works. I'm feeling it. The new day should be one definitely fair for the story. Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be. I like the storyline. Like but I don't know. He's not physically able to compete right now, or i.e. just cause distraction. But that would have been kind of cool if Biggie had something to do with the match. But I'm pretty like he's still unable to compete. So
Yeah,
there goes that idea. But it would have been kind of cool if he could have participated.
I agree.
So wishing him a speedy recovery. Met the guy. He's a really nice guy, by the way. Okay, so moving right along, guys. We got the Rey Mysterio taking on my new favorite wrestler, El Grande Americano.
That's your new favorite wrestler?
I'm being funny. I do like his little aura. I do like his little antics and stuff. I
It's
do.
fucking Chad Gable. They could have made it less obvious by having him wear different gear so we couldn't tell it was Chad Gable.
Oh,
It's goofy.
yeah, that's why I like it because it's just so stupid. It's funny. Like golf in Mexico had me in tears. Like they had almost like some Nacho Libre type stuff where he was out there with the kids. It was he's funny. I'll get a Grande Americano shirt if I see one. Make it happen, WWE.
Don't you give me that shirt at WrestleMania? I tell you that already.
So what I
Give
find
me a
is
Braun Breaker shirt.
weird is the fact that I didn't know this until someone pointed out. Chad Gable has a neck tattoo, and I didn't know.
Not as bad as Cody's though.
Oh man, yo, God, no, let's. So what I think is gonna happen, I'm gonna go with El Grande Americano because you have a little bit of run with this story, not much, but still you can do a little something with it. Like this dude was so pressed from getting packed up by luchadors, he became a luchador. He became what he feared at that point. It's like on some Batman type stuff. Like he lived long enough to be the villain at this point. And the fact that Ray lost this weekend is like, okay, send him to the gulags. He's gonna lose this weekend. I would love for El Grande to win, but Ray would still pulls his mask off. That would just be brilliant. But I don't think they're gonna. I think they want to get a little bit more life out of this character.
And then Chad Gable says a miscarriage of justice. He's not at WrestleMania. Yeah, you are, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, Grant, you could have had like want to have like a similar body tone to him, like come out and maybe do some like Bella Magic type shit. But I don't know. It would have been kind of cool if they could do that, but they can't. Same person. But I'm gonna go with Americana. How about you, Johnny? Who do you think's gonna win?
I think the same way. I wish I cared about this match, but I really don't. Like, look, Ray's a legend. Ray's pushing 50.
Yeah.
And his matches are...
That was hard to call. Yeah, it's a hard one to call.
Pretty much always the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't have much vested interest in this match, but I think Grande Americana is going to win.
So we're both agreeing so far the first two. Let's see if things change with this next match, because I kind of now are feeling a little bit different on this next match. We have Jade Cargill taking on Naomi, and I like the build up to this one. I kind of feel that it was going to be a match at Mania, so I wasn't too surprised. But it's like, where do we go with this one? I'm gonna let you go with this one first, because I'm still even now kind of conflicted on who I can see winning this match.
Well, see, I would love Bianca
to Jericho would be cool.
I would love Bianca to come out
and
interject in this match, because as I've said before, I do want Bianca to go heel.
Mm-hmm.
She's showing little signs of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think heel Bianca would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's cocky, so now you can make her cockier.
Mm-hmm.
But I think ultimately, what I think should happen is Naomi wins.
That's
Because Cargill hasn't been pinned yet.
thought she had. I mean, I could be wrong.
Not in a singles match.
Okay, the tag team match, yeah, but not in the singles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think it would be a huge win for Naomi, and he could keep this story going.
Yeah.
Maybe Bianca accidentally helps.
That's what I'm thinking.
Helps Naomi win accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Then we see the true colors come out a little bit later.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go with Naomi too. I was definitely on Team Jade for the longest time. Probably up until coming into this week, and I started thinking, well, that'd be too obvious. Naomi was getting packed up since Elimination Chamber.
And then she did get whoop her ass one time.
Yeah. But
we never seen Jade Cargill really get her ass whooped.
No, never. And I'm thinking, ultimately, Bianca will have something to do with the finish of the match, which I think will kind of favor into night 2. We'll get into a little bit later in the discussion, but I definitely am going with Naomi on this one. It'd just be too obvious if Jade just won. Like, it's like, she's clearly the more physical woman in, like, in a real fight. Hell yeah, I'm going Jade all day.
But Naomi's wiser.
Yeah. So she'll find a way to pull out a cheap victory, which I think is fine. I mean, give Naomi a big win on Mania. Well, she just had some Mania.
No, but not recently.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Naomi. Next up, and this is when it gets hard. Well, not really. I feel like I know where I'm going with this one too. We got LA Knight taking on Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship. I'm gonna go with the Samoan Werewolf. Honestly, like I love LA Knight. Yeah, but I gotta go with. It'd be cool to have Jacob Fatu to have some gold around his waist finally. Who is stopping this man if he gets some gold?
Well, guess what? We're 4 for 4 in agreement.
It's fine. It's all good, guys.
There's no way. Like, don't get me wrong. LA Knight is awesome. Everyone loves LA Knight. He's great on the mic. He's very charismatic. It does not hurt him.
Oh, Potato agrees with you.
Thank you, Potato. It does not hurt LA Knight to lose to Jacob Fatu.
No.
He's called Samoan Werewolf for a reason.
Yeah.
Werewolves are unstoppable force of nature unless you got silver. And he's all gas, no brakes. Like he's the king of no sell. You do something to him, and he's like, wow,
He charged him up, actually.
Like he drank like 5 espresso shots, and then just went to town. Like
good to go.
Nuts.
He motivated.
Yeah. So it just makes sense for him to win. Then you can set up some with him and
Solo for like
Solo.
Or even not Backlash. Backlash is like the rematch pay-per-view.
Yeah. But then you can set something up there.
Yeah.
But Jacob Fatu should win this match and be new U.S. champ.
Okay, guys. This is the wild card of Vegas weekend. Because these two women do not like each other in real life. And it shows on the microphone. We might be in disagreement because this one I'm kind of complex on also.
Might be welcome to the gulags for this match.
Oh my god. These women, Jesus. Like, these promos have just been just interesting. The best one was the one where they went off script, honestly. But anyway, we got Tiffany Stratton taking on Charlotte Flair in the women's title championship match. And I'm like, oh god, this one. Okay. Let's not lie to ourselves. Charlotte has been getting the best of Tiffany on this mic weeks now. I give Tiffany 1 point, but I give Charlotte like 10. Granted, Charlotte's a good talker. Look who her father is, dirtiest player in the game. Ric Flair was always a great promo. Like, you believed everything that man would say. Like, I get where she gets it from. Okay, so the storyline is Charlotte is trying to break her father's record, and I'm like, there's no way Charlotte came back to win the Royal Rumble just to lose at Mania. Would it be great for her to put over a younger wrestler? Yes. Is she going to do it? Hell no. It's Charlotte Flair. Out of here. Charlotte Flair going to share the spotlight in Vegas? Hell no. Charlotte's time. The Queen is here. She's going to probably have a really dope-ass entrance to the ring. Yeah, when she say you're either wooing or booing, we wooing that day. Woo! Woo! I'm ready for it. I mean, I love me some Tiffy time, but I'm going to go Charlotte. I'm sorry. It's hard to bet against the Queen in Vegas. Get your cards up.
Wow.
See, this is what I was talking about. This is the most compelling of the most complex match to predict.
I'm going with Charlotte also.
But let me also specify. Do I want Charlotte to win? No, she's not needed.
But
how many people has she put over at WrestleMania?
Rhea.
2. Well, no, I knew Rhea was 1. I thought.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of what's her name? Little Miss Ronda Rousey.
Well,
that was
Ronda is a legit fighter. Where would you in real life see Charlotte beat Ronda Rousey? Never.
I'm just saying, like, they definitely they had to throw Charlotte in just to kind of save that ship. They had to, like, hey, we need a ringer right now. We can't just have these two fuck up our money. We got to have Charlotte in here. Charlotte. So yeah, again, I would love to see Tiffany win, but my money is definitely on Charlotte. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're still in agreement. But next up, we have for the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther, the ring general, taking on Jey Uso. Oh my gosh. Could you have had such a good start to a build and then kind of fuck it up at the end? That's kind of how I felt about this one. They kind of redeemed themselves a little bit more this last Monday, but going in, it was hot. I loved it. Gunther said, I'm going to beat your ass every week until Wrestle. Well, he didn't say all that, like, high purposely, but, you know, he said he was going
to make his life a living hell.
He did. He did. Every single week. And then when they brought in Jimmy, you knew where he was going. That's one of the most thorough ass weapons I've ever seen in a WWE match.
Mm-hmm.
Dude handcuffed. His brother's bleeding. He can't do anything but sit there and watch.
Yep.
When he said, "Oh, you be safe out there," I was like, "Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty."
Nope. I knew something bad was gonna happen.
Okay, guys. I thank you guys for the likes. So Potato Man thinks Jay's gonna win. I'm gonna go with Jay too, just because. First of all, I know they're gonna make hell of money with the Jey Uso Yeet shirts. You can put it in Vegas colors. Well, you can do it in Raiders colors. You can do it in night colors. So y'all can get Froggy and make it an athletic color just to be on your P's and Q's. But the energy's gonna be crazy for that. If y'all thought they were wild in Canada that one year with the Yeets and the license stuff, Vegas said, "Hold my beer. We're gonna get nuts." So that's why I see Jay winning, just so you can have that feel-good moment. The dude should people didn't think he would be able to win the Royal Rumble. He did it. So you got to finish the story off the right way. And I'd love to see it. I know John's a Gunther fan, but how we feeling?
Agreed again. But I will put an emphasis on this. I think Jay's going to win. Do I want Jey Uso to be heavyweight champion? I'm fine with it. Am I fine with it at WrestleMania? No, I'm not. I'll break it down. You don't have a dominant heel like Gunther, and he is absolutely dominant.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have him lose to two lower dudes back-to-back WrestleManias. That booking makes no sense. Like, Jey Uso's over. Jey Uso's fun to watch. Not taking anything away from him. But you could have him win at like Backlash or something. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Not have him lose at Mania. Like, that's poor booking of a dominant heel. Like, his next loss should be against another dominant big man.
Like a Drew or something.
Yeah. Like,
that's believable.
Like, Drew McIntyre beating Gunther is believable. Drew McIntyre is bigger than Gunther. Drew McIntyre is that dude that gets booked absolutely,
Jesus,
like, horribly, but we'll get more into Drew when we get to that match.
How he not in the other company right now is beyond me. I think they said, "Hey, here's a boatload of money, Drew. Just be patient. We'll find something for you one day."
Yeah,
I don't know.
They book him like he's in the gulags.
God dang, like they could not book this man any worse. Like, especially last year when he won the championship for like all of a minute.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Jay's gonna win. I don't think he should, but they will. And then Pat McAfee's gonna be more annoying than he already is. I'm going yeet everywhere.
I buy him doing when Michael Cole does the handshake now.
I'm like, Michael Cole, you old as fuck. Calm down. You'll have a stroke. And Pat McAfee's gonna take some hand lotion and yeet all over the place.
Okay, guys. So again, we're still in agreement. And again, this is gonna be a long ass night for me. Both nights. All the matches from. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna have some alcohol in me. We're gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna remember this WrestleMania because last year was a little shaky. But night 2 especially. Night 1, more there. But night 2, not at all. I was kind of falling asleep during Cody's match. No offense to Cody. I do hate Cody though, so I will fall asleep in a Cody match and keep it moving. Like, what the hell is the Undertaker doing here? That's literally what I was thinking. I was tripping. Okay, guys, so for our main event, night 1, which is so weird. Why isn't the championship match the main event? I know why, because the wrestler is in this match. We got the triple threat match between... Okay, let's solve the battle for Paul Heyman at this point. We could have Paul Heyman on a pole match? Oh, God. We could have... Oh, man.
The pole would break.
Yes, it would.
Paul Heyman's quite hefty.
We could have had him, like, in a shark cage, like...
Put him in a walrus cage.
Yeah, let me stop giving the video until they put me on the payroll. We're gonna stop giving them good ideas.
Walrus cage.
We got Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns in the triple threat. Again, shout out to CM Punk. He finally got his main event match. I don't think it's what he... Okay, but whatever. He's there. I'm a Punk guy. We're cool. So, this one has had a really good build, honestly. Like... I thought the favorite was going to be something way different. I thought we were going to be seeing a certain straight edge superstar on night 2 because of stipulations, but I don't think it's going there because the favor was just to have Paul Heyman in his court, which is kind of a lackluster favor, but...
I thought it would have been bigger than that.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, Seth Rollins eventually got a favor, which I don't know what his favor... it's weird. Like, the favor thing doesn't make no sense to me anymore. But the way they've been doing this, it's tough, but I can honestly see Seth Rollins being the winner. And granted, Seth has been looking strong in the last 2 interactions between all 3 of these guys, especially with that iconic shot of him hitting the Roman with the chair, reminiscent of when he turned his back on the Shield, which is crazy. Like, that's wild.
11 years ago.
Yeah. And I do think Seth Rollins needs a big win, so I'm gonna go with Seth to win this because he's just been in the cool, just actually letting the other 2 figure it out and fight each other off and stuff. And he's been the one to take advantage of it. I mean, my first initial thoughts was maybe Paul Heyman would join in with Seth, but that would make no sense in storyline because they didn't really ever interact with each other. You can at least, if you want to, in storyline, well, Paul Heyman has turned on Reigns in the past. He's turned his back on Punk in the past. for a certain wrestler who we don't name anymore, but that's a whole different
Because
story.
he's in the gulags,
Yep.
and we'll stay there.
Yep. So I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win just because I feel like at some point in this match, Paul Heyman's going to try to get involved. It's going to cost either Reigns or Punk. I think Punk can take the pin cleanly and it doesn't affect him too much. Reigns, you can't give Reigns a pin at Mania. You can't do it. Well, because he did it last year. And I think if Reigns takes, well, actually, no, I'm wrong. If Reigns takes the pin, I feel like this could just put him in like a new psycho type mode. He lost his bloodline. He lost his wise man. Now what did he do? He lost his title.
He's not going barbaric.
Yes. And you can set that up for SummerSlam. You can set up Punk and Reigns. Singles match. SummerSlam. Sell that sell. Night 2. Meadowlands. Best stadium ever because the Jets play there. But yeah, we...
Bullshit!
I'm there for it.
Bullshit!
Man, you'll see me in my Justin Fields jersey. You know what time it is. You'll see me in the Justin Fields jersey. Say what's up to the boy.
This guy right here, we're going to see a T.O. moment when Justin Fields getting criticized after a poor performance. Party's going to be like, man, that's my quarterback, man. Don't talk about my quarterback.
I like the man since he was a Bear. I'm not going to lie. Like,
oh, that's my quarterback, man. Don't talk about my quarterback.
Okay, when we're crying out of victory because we keep winning games, we'll see. We won't see.
You see, while I'm wearing this team's gonna have another nice season back to back. While the Jets are the gulags at the bottom.
Well, maybe. Well, I'm not. Let me not predict a Josh Allen injury. He hasn't been injured yet. He's young.
Don't you?
I'm just.
Don't you? No.
Who division is it? If he gets injured, I'm just like.
Say nothing.
I'm just gonna
say nothing.
Shut up. Yep, I'm gonna.
The gulags.
Seth Rollins.
The gulags.
Okay. Just. They gave him a lot of money too last season, so that usually is when it happens.
Hey. I speak that into existence.
I'm just.
Don't you do it.
He's a running quarterback, you know.
So, this is nuts. We're 7 for 7 in agreement. Yeah. Who benefits the most from winning this match? It's Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Punk is in the twilight of his career. Seth is in his prime.
There will be shenanigans. I'm agreeing.
Oh, there's no doubt it would be
Potato
shenanigans.
gets there. Potato he's locked in with me and us.
Yeah, Potato Man. Yeah, there's going to be shenanigans. It's a triple threat. There always is.
They should have made it a DQ. No DQ.
No, but triple threats are no DQ.
Yeah, you're right. You can do it.
Yeah, once it's a multi-man match, there's always no DQ, no countout. So basically, if you think about it, it can be a no-holds-bar match every time it's a multi-man match.
Yeah.
Like, not one-on-one. Like, anything above one-on-one, chairs are legal, everything's legal. So...
the fact they let Seth have, like, that moment twice in, like, back-to-back weeks just...
Yeah. So, yeah, Seth benefits the most from winning this match. And then you can have Roman go berserk, like you said, and just go on a tear.
Yep.
But SmackDown is so loaded for people that should have an opportunity to face Cody.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see how it plays out.
Okay, guys, so we are finally on night 2 of WrestleMania. Again, it's going to be a long-ass weekend, but I'm here for it. Okay, so starting off night 2, we have Cake Fest. We have my wife, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, last match. She is a very beautiful woman, by the way. Bailey. Oh, why can't I be there Thursday to meet Bailey? And Laura Valkyria. For the women's tag team titles, and bruh, this will be the easiest prediction I'm going to do all night. Of course, Liv Morgan and Raquel are going to retain. I'm just excited they even put those two in a match at Mania because I was like, are we going to give Liv anything to do? Liv was like the MVP of the women's division last year, and she's doing nothing this year. And you kind of have already seen hints of Bailey getting ready to turn on Laura, so it's like, what is this? It's too predictable. We know they're not going to win the titles.
They have no tag team chemistry.
Yeah.
Liv and Raquel have been their 3-time women's tag champs.
I mean, you had like a
They got a lot of chemistry.
little feel good moment of them winning Monday, which meant they're going to lose Sunday.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
We're in agreement again. 8 for 8.
Yeah.
There's no way Liv and Raquel are losing.
No
damn way. Because then you can set up Bailey and Lyra for a feud for the Intercontinental Championship.
Definitely a SummerSlam match.
No, much sooner.
That's I keep waiting for things on Summer. I forget there's like 3 other pay-per-views before SummerSlam. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, like
my mind is just
three pay-per-views before SummerSlam.
Okay, guys. So this one, I think I'm not even sure we're gonna go on this one because again, guys, we don't talk about this prior to getting onto the stream, so I don't honestly know what he's going. I kind of have ideas, but I don't know what he's gonna say. He doesn't know what I'm gonna say, so it makes it more fun and everything. But next up, we have AJ Styles taking on Logan Paul. Kind of a weaker build. Let's not lie to ourselves.
It's not horrible, but
it wasn't.
Not the best.
Yeah, I mean, because you only see Logan like every 2 or 3, like every other couple of weeks or so. I get it. He's busy. He has a TV show, but he has like businesses he has to run and stuff. I get. I mean, if we're not primed up in Vegas, I don't know what's wrong. I bet you the prime girls out there, me all kinds of primed and jacked up, ready to go watch some wrestling. I'm gonna take 4 or 5 prime this week. The prime monster.
I'm all about the monster. Fuck the prime.
The Prime's great. I don't care anybody. I'm a Prime fan without being a fan of Logan because I respect Logan's making money ability, but the person's all a different story. But he kind of lost me with that whole tree situation on YouTube. If you guys know, you know. Y'all remember Logan Paul in the woods? Just saying, in Japan, in a certain forest, of unaliving yourself. I'm just putting it out there. YouTube, we can say unaliving. That's a tough one. Because Logan hasn't really had many wins at Mania. He's usually there for a cool spot and everything, and I do love the Impaler. I'm going to go AJ. But AJ doesn't really need the win either, though. Because AJ is kind of on like the tail end of his career also, but he hasn't... I'm going to go AJ. I'm going to stick with AJ. I love Logan, sorry. I'm a Logan guy.
Oh. Holy shit. Our first disagreement on who's going to win.
Okay.
9 matches deep. It makes sense for Logan to win. It gives him more heat. More material to boo him for. Because he's probably going to cheat.
You have a good... I don't know, but if he didn't get the best of AJ at the last Raw, I would have probably gone Logan.
But they don't always do it that way anymore like they used to.
That's old school booking right there. Like that.
Yeah, it's not that way anymore. Yeah, I think Logan's winning. It gives him more heat. Because he's basically a part-timer.
Yeah. Who
says he's going to dedicate his time there, but he's still part-time. Because a full-timer's there all the time.
Yeah.
And I understand he's probably filming his family show.
Meet the Pauls or some shit like that.
Yeah. Showing stuff with the family. And,
yeah.
And then follow his other...
Tough one, but AJ puts Logan in his place. Okay, Potato Man, you know. Okay, me and Potato Man are going to stay on this island of Team AJ. And I grew up an AJ fan, so...
Look, AJ's great. But what's Potato Man? Check it out. What's it do for AJ's career to beat Logan Paul? But what does it mean for Logan Paul to beat AJ? Just a question.
This is like Logan Paul's like 4th WrestleMania, and I really think about it. And I've seen every Logan Paul Mania match. Now I think about it too. Philly, I saw him. Dallas, LA. Oh, yep. Okay, guys. Next up, we have the Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental Championship. We have Braun Breaker taking on Penta, taking on Finn Balor, taking on Dominic, and... Okay, this is how I'm feeling about this one. I feel this title's gonna come to the Judgment Day. But what member of the Judgment Day? Honestly, I want to go Dom, but and I don't know they're this creative. I don't know. I'm gonna give Triple H a little bit of a pass. I think Finn Balor wins. I was gonna go Team Dom because I know Liv had been putting those like seeds in Dom's ear about he should be the leader of the Judgment Day, blah 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 blah. But I'm also thinking, you know what? What if Liv Morgan wanted to get some? It's still her little revenge tour type energy. Because when she lost the belt, what did Dom do? He tried to get back with Rhea Ripley. You don't think that sets some kind of energy in Liv Morgan's head?
There's underlying deception there.
What if it was just her and Finn working together all this time, but we just didn't see the clues?
So you're saying it's Judgment Day one way or another?
Yeah, I'm Judgment Day on that one.
Well, gotta support my fellow big men, so I gotta go with that dog. I'm going with Braun. I say he's got spears for everybody.
But you know the Judgment Day, if you give them a crack, they will find a way to break the
I'll spear them both.
Yeah.
And Penta can get it too.
Or I can see something crazy like...
And I like Penta. He's been booked very well so far. But man, Braun's the future. Braun's 26 years old. Wait till it's time for him to get in the heavyweight title picture.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you that, when you spear someone so hard that you do a front flip,
mm-hmm.
that puts things into fucking perspective.
God.
Like Carlito
on that one.
Like they've done made a meme out of this.
Oh my god. They've been making some funny memes from WWE wrestlers between him and Roman Reigns falling like a damn Family Guy character. Y'all see how when Peter falls? It's hilarious. But yeah, I can see it definitely coming down to like the last couple of minutes. Finn sacrificing Dominic, winning the title, and now we're setting up a match at Backlash. Also carry over to SummerSlam. Again.
Yeah, Potato Man has got a lot to say.
Penta gets heat being new. Braun has a great fan reaction. Dom winning starts a new storyline. Dang, I want to change my decision. I'm sticking with Judgment Day. F it. I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna go with my original pick. I'm gonna go with Dom. I'm sticking with Dom. We're still on the Judgment Day tip. I don't know. That would set up so many cool little storylines if Dom wins the title. Because then you can have triple that with the three of those guys and see who fights Dom at Backlash or something like that. And it could be Finn versus Dom. Ooh, that's a money match. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with Dom on that one. And again, this is the second match we are in disagreement on. You're going with Braun. I'm going Dominic. We all see what happens. Okay, guys. Next up, we have a Sin City Street Fight. Probably the most creative match of the entire weekend. Because it's the only
gimmick match.
Yeah, the only gimmick match, which is wild, but whatever. We got Damian Priest taking on Drew McIntyre, and honestly, I'm gonna go Drew on this one because he needs a good win on WrestleMania. What they did to him last year sucked. I mean, granted, it made sense in storyline. He's been messing with Punk. He's been obsessed with Punk for all these months, and it cost him his title. Oh, shit, yeah. So we're going to go Drew. I love Damian, but you got Drew.
Well, that's a no-brainer. You know I'm going Drew.
Yeah. And I knew we were both going to be agreed on that one, too.
Drew needs this win. Start building momentum to go after the heavyweight title. And hold it for more than 5 minutes.
Yep, I agree, Potato Man. Dom wins with help.
So, yeah, like I said earlier in this stream, The booking of Drew McIntyre is absolute trash.
Mhm.
He's one of the most talented guys on the roster. How is he booked so poorly? Unless there's going to be a big payoff,
Yeah.
which WrestleMania needs to be the first step of this big payoff for these stupid losses that he's had that make no sense. Period. Like, Triple H, what are you doing? You're the one that's got the final say on this shit. How you booking one of your best that poorly makes no bloody sense to me at all. So it's time to redeem yourself with these questionable booking decisions.
Okay, guys, I gotta first of all say that why is okay, and I see it with the tickets and prices and stuff right now. And again, I forgot who told me this in the chat. I want to say it was Christopher that they were handing out tickets for WrestleMania and the Fontainebleau yesterday for like 3 hours, which let me know everything I need to know about WrestleMania right about now. Because that's some AEW type energy. No offense, I love AEW, you guys know, but crazy right now. You're looking at 140 for night one, which I understand night one is the weaker of the two nights, and about 210 right now for night two, which is wild, especially this close to Mania. But yeah, I don't know. Like maybe they should just price their tickets high. Maybe that is a sign TKO. Just like no shade. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe don't charge people $800 for a ticket for WrestleMania. But next up, we got. Oh, okay. This is probably if you hated the build to the Charlotte match, you're gonna hate this build even more. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley in a women's triple threat match for the women's world title or world championship, I should say. God dang, what is the point, WWE? I get what you wanted to do. I like the little thrown off of Io winning the title, but you have been treating Io like a child for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
Longer than that.
About a month or so.
Because she reacts like a little child, like she's having a temper tantrum.
Yeah. I mean, I like how Io walks the ring, because that's how I walk out of a bar most times. The way she just be just out there, and she had her little cheeks hanging out last week. Oh, it was chef's kiss. It was beautiful. I don't know what the hell she say. She could be cussing me out in her language, and I would never know. With a smile on her face,
Japanese.
Her energy is just amazing. I love it. But the fact this build made absolutely no sense is beyond me. Basically, Rhea said, "I'm going to be in this match because I'm going to sign the contract." Did you win the Rumble? No? Okay, that's cool. Did you win Elimination Chamber? No, that's cool. Then what was stopping Roxanne Perez from coming out there and signing the contract, or literally any other chick in the WWE from signing a contract and just going to the main event match at WrestleMania, or one of the big matches at WrestleMania? Shit, So Ruka could have came out there and signed the contract if that was the case. I mean, you kind of now watered down the Women's Royal Rumble, honestly. No offense, but you did. But just because this girl has been getting clowned this entire situation, I'm going to go Io Sky to win. She will find a way, and we're going to set up a match between Bianca and Rhea at Backlash. I mean, I just think they're going to be so obsessed with each other that Io's going to find a way to steal the victory.
Yeah, pick the bones.
Yeah. Or, and this is kind of my alternate thinking, if something goes down at night one between Bianca and Jade, I feel like Io get the win. We can have a little bit of slight carryover from night one too. We can I think that's okay, you know.
I'm gonna go Io also, but by picking the bones, like not because she's better than either of them.
Oh God, no! She's never lost to Rhea though.
Which is weird.
Which is how does that happen?
Rhea's a dominant fucking female.
She's like the woman Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, Io's like a little child.
And Rhea is a Triple H.
Yeah.
Like, he's high on her and everything. Because she's a dominant, like, she...
Yeah.
Like, she would beat your ass in real life. Like, she built like that.
Yeah. So, I think Io's not going to have no dominating victory. She's going to get a surprise victory and escape because there's a triple threat.
I just don't like how they've been treating their champion. They've been treating her like an athlete, like a B-level character, and she's the champ. She's the champion of the damn division.
Yeah. But they treat her like a petulant child.
Yeah,
She throws tantrums like I can't take Io Sky seriously. Not the way she's being presented.
That's like when Rio won the championship in AEW. The belt doesn't even fit her. Like the thing was falling off her little waist. This is a champion. She beat. God. Like,
oh, she's the tiniest wrestler
yes.
I've ever seen.
Gosh, she had to. She was fighting the
Native Beast.
Native Beast.
No, Rose
had to hit her with about damn near 12 front kicks to the face. Like it was looking rough. It's like we had to spam a finishing move in a video game. It was just like, hey, if I hit him with this thing 20 times, I might get a victory.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, guys. So we have come to the match that. Gosh, I don't know how to even segue into this actually. But whoo, oh man, like some of these bills, they had good things to work with, and they just didn't quite capitalize. And if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about for the heavyweight undisputed championship, we got Cody Rhodes taking on John Cena in John Cena's bald spot. No offense to John, I'm a John Cena guy. I'm getting there myself, John, so I can't hate on you, but yeah, it's rough. Y'all should just let him, just cut it low. Just cut it low for John. Cut it, I know he's doing Peacemaker season 2, but you gotta cut it like, or get some spray, or maybe like a nice little
dark spray covered up.
What Macho Man would do, like, they did it too, Macho Man in NWO at one time. But this match, I don't know when it started. It seemed cool.
Oh, I wanted to say, hey. Anyone put an APB out on The Rock? Hey, he's supposed to be part of this storyline. We have not seen him.
Okay, but tell me,
we're
in agreement.
Where's The Rock? What type of build is this without The Rock? The Rock should have been seen at least once since Elimination Chamber. We have not heard from him.
God dang.
What a weird build with without the guy that is responsible for this.
What would the play of the heel turn then? Well, I get it. Started The Rock went at Cody's soul, which again made no sense. If you saw last year's Mania, how does this make any sense? Cena cost Roman the championship in the first place. He helped out Cody, which was actually against The Rock, who was trying to help out Roman. So we're just gonna pretend like that whole storyline didn't happen, guys. We're gonna pretend like, yeah, okay, okay. I'm glad y'all can suspend disbelief like that, but. I can't. I was there. I was half sleeping, half drunk, but still, I was there for it. I was like, I know this man did not just pack up John Cena like it was nothing. Like, what happened to Cena? He got a rock bottom last year, and now they're all buddy and hugging. And I had one of my favorite rappers out here beating up one of my least favorite wrestlers. Like, it was a wild thing. Like, what a time to be alive in 2025. But I mean, I'm gonna let you go first, because I've been. I'm gonna switch it up a little.
So, you could go either way with this. I think it would be awesome for Cena to win it, because he should. He should make history and not be tied with Flair, because Flair's been not trying to be disrespectful, but he's been kind of embarrassing himself. Seeing him in the last few years on TV, it's just like he is a shell of his former self, and that's from all the alcohol and the drugs.
Oh, he was different back in his time.
Like, if he stopped that, he could be healthier.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he does not slow down. So, but to the match itself, like, ultimately, I feel like we could see and then you kind of ask, what's the point of it? But I totally could see Cena going for the win. Like he's got this.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow something happens, and Cody actually sells his soul to The Rock and goes heel.
Dude, what would we do in the last 2 months then? Or
yeah.
What would we here for?
It would be for the shock value because no one would have seen it coming. Honestly, you tell me who sees Cody going heel. Like, so if they do that...
I mean, I've been in the Cody boat for a while. Cody's a great heel. Like, let's not forget Cody as the leader of the Bullet Club. He's amazing. Like, he's Homelander.
Well, this would be an interesting thing, too. If Cody wins and Cena actually goes to shake his hand out of respect because he beat him, Cody kicks John in the nuts.
That would be funny, though.
And goes heel. Then, like, he's a face during the match. So that would be interesting. And then, gosh, but then what was the point of making Cena heel to make him a face, right?
That is the $1 million question. So, what was the point?
I'm so complex with this match. I want Cena to win, but I'm gonna go with Cody. You know, I want Cena to win, but I think it's gonna be Cody.
I'm gonna go with Cena because I feel like Cena needs to win. And I say that because look at all these. It's Cena's final year and everything, the farewell tour. Look at all the matches we could set up with Cena. We could revisit Orton. We could revisit CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank. Just saying.
Well, all right. What you just said, that very valid. All right, I'm flipping. I'm gonna go Cena.
I mean, who has gotten the better of these talking segments? Cena, and I grew up as a Cena fan. Like I'm Team Cena even to this day. Like I'm buying the new shirts because I don't know, I'm not really feeling them too much. But I'm gonna get the Vegas one. The Vegas one looks pretty fire. But Cena has been Cena has been assassinating people on the mic for decades. Yes. Look what happened to Austin Theory. Oh my God! He preheated the oven, put him in, turned it about 450.
Cooked him.
Yeah, cooked him. Roman Reigns when he was sucking tashing and shit. Yeah, remember that? I had to come back because you cannot cut a promo. You cannot do this without me. Oh my gosh! And after that little segment I saw Friday, I was like, okay, Cody, just pack him. Give John the belt. Just give it to him. Just give it to him. You don't need this. You don't need this title belt. Your story was fun. You complete the story. There you go. Imagine it, guys. Cena wins. Guess what's coming back? Remember that spinning belt that he had? That made WWE a lot of money? Guess what WWE likes to do? Make a lot of money so it can come back. You can charge whatever you can charge $600-$700 for that thing, and guess what people are gonna do? Here you go. Here's my money. Take this. And besides, who is there left for Cody to beat? He's beaten everybody. There is nowhere else to go with this storyline. I'm sorry. I'm not a Cody fan. F Cody. F that story. But I'm glad he had this moment last year. Not really. That was alcohol talking last year. I was cursing the day in Philadelphia.
Oh, you also could have Drew versus John Cena too.
That'd be a good one. What and this is kind of what I think they're in it because they're already kind of setting it up. And we didn't really even talk about Randy Orton because we don't know if he's gonna. As I'm recording this, we don't know if he's gonna have a match. I don't know what he's going to do at Mania if he's even there. Which sucks because, it sucks that Kevin Owens got injured also. Just as a person, I feel bad. We wish him a speedy recovery as...
Yeah, definitely.
But, I don't know, okay, I'm going to say again, on the anticipation that Randy Orton has a match, I'm gonna go Randy wins because we can't really predict it because we don't know what he's doing if he has a match or not. But hopefully, and because next month is going to be Backlash in St. Louis, and they're already advertising Randy Orton for Backlash because it's St. Louis, he's hometown guy, you know. Yeah. Yo, they do Nick or Otis or Nick Aldis versus Randy Orton. I'm done. That'd be kind of tight though.
I don't know. Nick was great. If he still can go,
I don't know.
I'd be cool with it, but I don't know.
60-40 chance. I could see that working, guys. But
trade in the suit for some tights.
Yeah, his wife's pretty hot too. Oh, his wife, she different.
Mickie James' wife, right?
Yep. She does not age at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go Xena because there's so many stories you could tell with Xena. Hell, you could have Xena win this match and pull a CM Punk and just let the belt just hang in the refrigerator on one of his 500 houses, just chill until he wants to come back. Until he decides he's ready to come back to wrestling. He's gonna take this title and vanish. Then we might not. Oh, he could do well. I guess you kind of have to. There's a lot of John Cena dates added to the WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, the WWE farewell Xena tour. Like they've been advertising him a lot and everything. But if he's gonna be around a lot because it's his final year, it makes all the sense in the world. But at some point, we're going to have to turn Xena back to face. So I don't know what was the point of the whole, like, Rock situation.
Mm-hmm.
If The Rock is not there, then this story is dead to me.
Yeah.
If Travis Scott can... I mean, I'm a Travis Scott fan. I would love to see him there just because I'm a fan of Travis.
Kelly's probably going to punch him in the face.
But you need that moment where he gets his get back. It could be at the close of the match where The Rock pops up and Travis pops up and he gets his licks in. You know, he has to get some kind of revenge. Like
Crossroads on Travis Scott.
Yes, and guess what that does? Guess what that does for Nike? Oh, we're gonna make money now, boy. Well, what does it do for Jordan brand? We can have a Travis Scott getting Crossroads special. Okay, first of all, guys, Little Bird told me this. They're selling some special edition Travis Scott WWE T-shirts with. It's basically a Bray Wyatt shirt, but it has the face mask that he used to have, the face lantern, but it's Travis Scott's face, which is insane and crazy. And on the back it had like the Firefly, but it's spelling out Cactus Jack, which is nuts and everything. But it's only 50 out there, which is crazy. If WWE would have marketed that shit, which I don't know how they didn't, because Bray Wyatt was their dude. Like that's their especially he's in Fiend gear too at that. So I don't know. I kind of think if they're doing that, that means Travis has to be in the building somewhere. He has to make an appearance.
Yeah, you would think.
He has the damn theme song for WrestleMania. Fiend. Can't have him come out there and do his little song real quick? That too much? He's literally already there. Everything's legal, but it's going to be 420 that night too. So he likes to smoke. Just let him have a little weed and everything, do the thing. And it was kid friendly, but you know, we're in Vegas, you know? We got the Moonlight Bunny Ranch right down the street.
Oh gosh.
Hang out with Air Force Amy and Isabella Soprano. I don't Google those two names if you're under the age of. Yeah, let me just leave it down. Let y'all to go. Party told me to do it. No, he did not. I'm just. I don't know if they're still alive. Honestly, like that was way back in the time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I know there's gonna be some shenanigans, and I'm here for it. I hope The Rock pops up. If he does not pop up, what was the point? I get it. We can have a double turn that night. Will they do it? I don't think they've. I don't know. It's just a weird build that led to nothing. If it goes where, I don't know. I'm gonna sit there and observe and just let it play out.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch night one until after work Sunday night. But I'm gonna be.
Also, Nick Aldis has the better suits.
But I'm gonna be dead tired from that long ass double. On Easter.
I'm sorry in advance because I remember Easter last year. It was my very first. No, Mother's Day was my first double.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did Easter. I was still new. They didn't meet parties.
You'll be having fun. I'll be in misery.
I had to fight for that one. Again, guys, if you work in a restaurant business, holidays are the worst to get a day off of. Thank you, WWE, for not. Well, hopefully next year is not on Easter for Mania 42.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.
So
we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
that was my vote. We got through it, guys. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. I think they're going to pleasantly surprise everybody. Was it one of the best builds? Hell no. One of the worst builds, actually. How do they take such a great build from last year and say, hey, hold my beer, and we're going to have one of the worst build-ups this year? It's crazy. And it's the same person doing the booking. I'm a Triple H guy. He's been doing nothing but magical things out there. But it's going to be rough. Like, whew. The ticket sales are reflecting of how people feel about this match, but I think we're going to have a classic. I think we're going to have some good matches. And hopefully John Cena win. If I didn't say it yet, I'm going with John Cena. He's going to win. I would have honestly loved for this to be in reverse. I would have loved. Well, I know Mania's going to be. Mania's like always one of the first pay-per-views of the year. I get it, it's their Super Bowl. But if you had Mania last of the pay-per-view cards, and Cena would have won, and then took the belt home and retired the belt. Oh my God! What's the next event after Royal Rumble? I mean, after the first event in January every year, the Rumble. We could have had a Rumble match for the title. We haven't seen that since the one that Ric Flair won. That would have been nuts. But now we can't do that. I'm sure because unless he retires the belt the champion, but I don't think he's going to do all that. I don't think. I mean, I guess if he wins, he can keep it throughout the rest of the year, and Les Cody gets it back in December sometime. I know what they're setting up. They have so many matches they could have booked out. You can have some new feuds, old feuds. You can revisit John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Like there's so much you can do.
Yeah.
John Cena versus Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have to have The Rock there every week? No. We can have The Rock sparingly. You can make it a special occasion. Oh, The Rock's going to be here in Idaho or Denver or some shit like that. Some weird-ass states that he randomly just pops up in.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. That's going to do it for this prediction of WrestleMania, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys hang out with me this weekend because I'm actually going to be doing my reactions to both nights while I'm in Vegas. I wanted to do it on the strip, but you guys already know a certain big bird-looking stalker does not let your boy enjoy his life. So, unfortunately, we can't do that quite. But first off, we got some surprises. Stay tuned Friday because I got a very special live stream from a very special location, and I'm not going to divulge until you guys see it Friday. So, stay tuned. We're going to be in some friendly confines that day. Just saying, maybe that's a spoiler. The Bloodline has the never-ending story. I agree. Oh man, that was beautiful last year. The Bloodline, I was loving it. Bloodline rules. Anything goes. Just the shenanigans with that.
You got anything else?
Nah. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this prediction for WrestleMania 41. Again, stay tuned this weekend. We can be out there on location. But thank you to Mr. John. I know he has a busy schedule and everything, so thank you for taking your time out to come hang out and talk to the Monster Club and going over the card this weekend. It should be a fun one.
My pleasure as always.
Okay, guys, that's going to do it. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, share it with a friend, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later on tonight in the streams. So, until then, love you guys. Take care. See you guys later.